Education opportunities and a meaningful life for youth. This is a video for quota refugees who are resettling in Finland. What is the education system like in Finland? The Finnish education system is well known for its high quality and standards. It offers equal opportunities for education for all, no matter how old one is. The Finnish comprehensive education consists of primary school, grades 1 to 6, and secondary school, grades 7 to 9, upper secondary education, and higher education. All education is free of charge. Comprehensive school is meant for those who are below 18 years old. Your municipality will arrange a place in a local school for you, and you will be given support in learning the Finnish or Swedish language. Your teacher will analyze what grade suits you best, taking into consideration your earlier studies and your age. If you arrive in Finland at the age of 17 or above, you can study the entire comprehensive school curriculum at an upper secondary school for adults. In Finland, studies are tailored to suit different learners so that each student can finish his or her studies and enter further studies or working life. Can I manage to study in Finnish or Swedish? After a preparatory class for 1 year or similar support in gaining the necessary language skills, you will receive help in Finnish or Swedish throughout the studies. English is taught at schools as a second language, and there is a variety of other languages you may study, but the selection depends on the school. Can I start working after secondary school? It is not common or easy to enter working life immediately after secondary school. There are only a few jobs for people without an education. Therefore, it is recommended to study further in Finland. After comprehensive school, you can enter upper secondary school for further academic studies, or you can study at a vocational school for a profession. Both studies will take about 3 years. After completing vocational studies, you can start looking for a job or a place for work practice. Already during the studies, there are several work practice periods during which you get valuable work experience. There is a variety of opportunities for you to engage in part-time jobs during your free time and school holidays to earn pocket money. From the age of 15, you can sign a work contract by yourself. Before that, a contract must be signed by a parent. What can I do during my free time? Municipalities and different organizations provide a wide range of opportunities for free time activities for the youth, and many of these are free of charge. You can choose yourself the kind of free time activities you like, from different kinds of sports to music, dance, arts, nature activities, and volunteer work. There are open spaces and fields for outdoor sports that can be used by anyone. Many public libraries have special areas for youth to hang around and to play games and meet other youth after school hours and in the evenings. You can borrow books in different languages without any cost from your public library. How are romantic relationships and marriages established in Finland? Youth and adults get to know each other by dating. This gives the partners an opportunity to get to know each other. dating does not necessarily lead to marriage. In Finland, it is common to have a romantic relationship before a possible marriage. The country's minimum age for marriage is 18 for both sexes. Both women and men have the right to choose whom they wish to date and marry. They themselves decide who their future spouse will be. No one may be forced into dating or marriage. It is punishable by law to force a person, whether it is a man or a woman, to marry. In Finland, you can have only one spouse at a time. In Finland, anyone can get divorced, and one does not need to depend on a former spouse for financial support. Is it allowed to engage in sexual relationships before marriage? Both girls and boys make friends and socialize freely, even with the opposite gender. However, in all cases, dating does not mean that adolescents have a sexual relationship. It is also legal and acceptable for young couples to live together and have a sexual relationship before and even without getting married. The age of consent for sexual activity in Finland is 16. This is the minimum age at which an individual is legally considered old enough to consent to participate in sexual activity. Everyone in Finland has a legal right to deny another person from having any physical contact. No one, including a marital spouse, can be forced to sex without consent. Can I establish a family with a Finn? You are free to establish a family with any person with whom you get along and mutually agree on the relationship. There is an increasing number of mixed couples and families that consist of two different nationalities in Finland. Finns choose their partners themselves, and no prior consent is required from the parents or families. Before establishing a family, it is important that you both thoroughly discuss your values, future aspirations, wishes to have children, and other important topics that will affect a couple's life. The partners can ask for the opinion of their families, but the family or parents must respect the individual's right to choose their partner. Can I be harassed or discriminated against because of my different nationality and outlook? All harassment and discrimination are illegal in Finland, and everybody is equal in the Finnish law. In schools and all public services, harassment and discrimination are strictly forbidden. If you are yourself open to meeting new people and try to use Finnish or Swedish, you are likely to get along well with Finns. Schools, hobbies, and youth events are great opportunities for making new friends.